Welcome everyone to CAEH 21. My name is Michelle Billick. I'm the national organizer for the Canadian Alliance to End Homelessness, and I'm on the treaty territory of the Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation and the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee, Anishinaabe, Huron-Wendat, Ojibwe, and Chippewa peoples. And I am also going to acknowledge the many Métis, Inuit, and other First Nations people, as well as other global Indigenous people who call Peel Region their home. So this session is called Centering the Voices of Lived Experience. Just before we start, I'm going to ask that all in attendance, please pose your questions in the Q&A function. Our chat function can be used as well for you all to coalesce and respond to the presentation as we go along. But I will be monitoring the Q&A session and asking the questions to the panelists at the end of our session. So again, our session is called Centering the Voices of Lived Experience. We have two presenters today. We have Kay Martin and Lisa Crossman, both of which are with the Greater Victoria Coalition on Ending Homelessness. So Kay Martin is the Voices of Lived Experience Coordinator at the Greater Victoria Coalition to End Homelessness, but most importantly is a person with lived experience of homelessness, a substance user in recovery, and a person who lives with mental health diagnosis. As the Voice of Experience Coordinator, Kay leads the Face-to-Face with Stigma and Anti-Stigma workshops, as well as coordinates the Greater Victoria Coalition on Ending Homelessness Speakers Bureau in hopes of changing the system by humanizing those who are experiencing homelessness, substance use, and mental health issues. Lisa Crossman, again, who also works for the Greater Victoria Coalition on Ending Homelessness, is a peer housing support coordinator. She is a fourth generation BC born and raised, and currently calls Victoria Island her home, with lived experience of homelessness as well since childhood, and descending from Mi'kmaq First Nation settler ancestries. Lisa's passion, motivation, and personal connection to support the local street community and to connect with other local Indigenous First Nations communities is a predominant thread of the work she contributes to. Formerly, Lisa holds an associate arts degree in cultural anthropology and a certificate degree in mental health and addictions. Other key personal, academic, and vocational interests include human rights advocacy, law, travel, and owning and operating her own personally created and developed small art business. So I welcome both of our presenters, Lisa and Kay, and I will begin their session starting now. Lisa and Kay, the floor is yours.